this went from helping somebody to, needing to make sure I'm protecting what's going on in my house.
An hours-long shelter-in-place order for people in a Damascus neighborhood now lifted tonight. That's after 2 people are taken into custody. Dozens of officers and SWAT called to search for the suspects believed to be armed and dangerous. Thanks for joining us at 11. I'm Elizabeth Din.
I'm Jeff Gianola. Neighbors tell us one of the suspects was found in a barn just a few hours ago. Ariel Yakabazi has been following this story since it began tonight. She spoke with a man who says he talked to one of the suspects.
2 people are in custody after a driver sped away from officers when they tried to pull him over. That led to an hours-long manhunt. Now we spoke with one man who says he met one of the suspects in his own home.
Trying to get home and it's blocked.
Neighbors turned away from their own homes as an hours-long manhunt ensued.
I came out earlier this morning and this was going on and just trying to figure out what's going on.
Neighbors can now go back home and the shelter-in-place order is now lifted with 2 people in custody. It all started as a traffic stop in Clackamas County near Southeast 222nd and Bona Park Road around noon. Gresham police say the car sped off, later crashing, the driver and passenger making a run for it.
My mother came in with a stranger who had said she'd been in an accident and she needed help and wanted to call her mother.
This man, who asked to stay anonymous, says he spoke to one of the suspects. He tells me he was working in his office when his day took the unexpected turn.
Was describing, what she described him as her boyfriend were doing, that they got into an accident. As I talked more with her, wanted to make sure she was okay and to try and understand why a stranger walks into my house. And that's when it came out, they decided to run from the police.
He says he tried to get the young woman to turn herself in, but she refused.
I said, okay, you need to move on from here. You're putting me in a bad position. So she slipped out the back door. I went out the front door to tell the sheriff's deputies, where she was, and they had already seen her, and she was walking down the driveway towards the sheriff's officers by the time I got out there.
Again, those 2 suspects are in custody. Neighbors can certainly rest easy tonight. Now, it is unclear as to why the car was pulled over in the first place and why the suspects ran away. Reporting in Gresham, Ariel Yakabazi, KOIN 6 News.